This is Kugan Cassis for IFLTV. Do you know what I've realised? Our last 3 interviews is now in Thailand, then it was in Lagos in Nigeria, and then before that it was in Dubai.
Yeah, so we're international. You know what I mean? Yeah, me and you always international, innit?
We are international.
We always
Multicultural.
very multicultural. We both are, because you still don't know what race you are. What like you said, you Bengali, Indian, Sri Lankan.
I'm Sri Lankan, no.
British.
British, yes.
So why are you British Sri Lankan?
Correct.
You said something else last time. Anyway.
How are you, mate?
The height, because Sri Lankans are not that tall normally.
No, I'm like a one-half. Yeah. I don't.
You are the tallest Sri Lankan.
What you said? I'll check the milkman, yeah?
No. You said you were short as well, so it must be someone else. But I'm joking. Anyway. But no, listen. We're doing a lot, man, and we've been seeing each other a lot last couple of months. It's been good, bro. Like, obviously, promoting now, doing different events and all that. So yeah, man, keeping ourselves busy, and it's good that you're always about coming to these events, these conventions, and you come to the shows. So yeah, man.
Well, I mean, we'll talk about that in a second. We're obviously at the WBC convention here in Bangkok, so there's a lot going on. But obviously, you aligned yourself with the WBC amongst the other organising bodies throughout your career. So.
With WBC, obviously, we set it up in the Middle East for them. So we did everything. We set it up properly, yeah. We got the whole team, everything done. And then once that was set, ready to go, we did one show, and then we we passed it on to people that were going to take it to a different level. Obviously, Mauricio wanted a little bit more control of it, but he said, look, you're still part of all that stuff, whatever you need from us, and you're still part of it. But yeah, I mean, could have been done a little bit better, but yeah, we would have been smashing it, you know what I mean, with the sanctioning fees, especially in Saudi Arabia. But it is what it is.
Let's talk about Nigeria, obviously off the back of a great show there last month. Chaos in the Ring returns in December.
Definitely, man.
With some big names. Yeah, this has got some even bigger names on it.
Yeah, so this has got bigger names on it, but the last one was fantastic. So talk a little bit about the last one. Last one was some brilliant fights from America. 2 guys that didn't like each other. Glanton versus Marcus Brown. Obviously, 2 guys that don't like each other, and makes it a little bit more exciting. Obviously, then we had a friend of mine, Osman Aslam, on there as well, and also Abdul, my cousin, was gonna fight on it, but he got sick the day before. Dan Aziz fought on it, which was good, and also the other guy who's the local Nigerian fighter. What was he called? Yo, JB, what was he called? The young, the one soldier, Elvis.
He's fighting Harley Ben now.
He's fighting Harley Ben on this one, yeah. So look, now this next show is going to be even bigger. So the next show, we've got Lawrence Okoli. We've just done a co-promotion with Queensberry. So I want to say a big thank you to Queensberry for being part of this with us. We've got, so Lawrence Okoli is fighting, top in the bill. David Adley's chief support, and also Tony Yoka as well. Tony Yoka, old friend of mine from back in the days, training camps, and still a friend of mine. And then and then after that, we'll have some more undercard fighters as well. But look, it's going really well, honestly. The fight's gonna be live on DAZN. I'm enjoying every bit of it, and like I said, you know, I want to make sure that we want to work with all the other promoters as well. Honestly, it's great that Frank's joined us now, but in the future to have like maybe Ben Shalom and even Eddie Hearn. You know, I want to work with everyone, and especially in America. Obviously, I know Oscar well. We speak on the phone here and there. So like Oscar, even Bob, we've done shows with him before. And Al Heyman, in my opinion, someone that no one really talks much about. Al Heyman has a brilliant stable. The Watson brothers, Sam Watson, they're good friends of mine. I fought under their promotion a lot of times. So yeah, I'll be reaching out to them. But at the moment, it's good that I'm learning my trade, learning it well enough now, putting a good show on, another big one. And come December 19th, there's going to be fireworks. Boy, you off. Meaning gone. I seen Dubai. Okay, Dubai. All right, we're not gonna put you on camera. Don't worry.
You're really like enjoying and relishing this side of your life now, aren't you? The promotional game and.
You know what, look, I'm away, I'm traveling. Before it was training camp, I can't go to these conventions. I was in camp and stuff, and then I'm busy with I got my family to spend time with. You know, a lot was going on in my life, and I do the press conferences, the weigh-ins and everything, like a lot going on in my life. But now I'll pick and choose what I want to do. You know what I mean? And I like to come to these conventions. I like to come to them and be part of it with the WBC, and also I like to go to boxing shows. Pick and choose which ones I like to go to. I'm in Saudi Arabia a lot for the shows there. I've been asked to work on the next show in Saudi, which is Inoue.
27th of December.
Yeah. So I'll see you there. You're gonna be...
Jazza Dickinson's also on that card.
Jazza Dickinson, who fought my brother as well. He's fought Harry. And my brother, back in the days as amateurs, Harun beat him, I think 2-1. They both had some good fights. But really nice lad and really good, like put on some good size. Bigger than me now, I think he is. But you know, one thing about Saudi, they put on some great shows, and I'd like to be there for that.
Plenty coming up as we wrap up 2025.
What would be amazing? Don't you feel? Don't you think, JB, if we get Riyadh season on board for this next show? How big would that be? Like, honestly, it'll be like, Riyadh season's not in Africa yet. Imagine having them on board. I mean, that's something that I'd love to have, because I know at the moment they're only working with Eddie and Frank. But let's see, maybe in the future we get lucky.
It's not a bad show, actually.
It's a good show. You know what? The card's good. I mean, to get Tony Yoka on there, because Tony Yoka wants to come back and become a world champion, right? And he's an Olympic gold medalist as well. Then you've got Lawrence Okoli, who obviously is a world champion, wants to fight more, and now go into the heavyweight division, and look at the heavyweight division, who's out there for him. You know what I mean? So yeah, the card's good, man. I mean, I'm really looking forward to it, and it's just nice to see that, you know, from boxing, leaving big time boxing behind when I was a fighter, now going into big time boxing on the promotion side. Yeah, man.
Okay, let's just. Before I do let you go, let's have a little recap. I know it's been a couple of weeks ago. Go on.
Way past 4 minutes, but I let you off because I like you. So I when the boys put the hand up and said,
You say no, yeah. He's got a couple more. What did you make of Ben and Eubank in the end?
Oh, Ben Eubank, bro, look. Yeah, I wanted to speak to you about that as well. We were talking about it on the text. You know, Ben just boxed the right fight, bro. Like, put pressure on him. Whereas in the first one, he wasn't pressurizing him as much because maybe he was a little bit careful about his power. You know what I mean? Because Eubank can bang, but Ben was maybe just holding back a little bit. And this time he thought, I'm going to go in there and I want to walk out that ring tired. Like I've done something, because I still feel he had a little bit left in the tank when in the first fight. But the second fight, bro, he literally went right through him and looked the bigger guy, looked the stronger guy, looked the middleweight. You know what I mean? So I think what a great win that was for Ben. It definitely puts him on the map now and gives him that kickstart to like world-class level now. And I think he's earned it as well, and he's proven that he belongs in that.
We talk about potential world title fights with Barrios, with Devin Haney, who's here, one of the other champions in the weight.
So Barrios, I used to spar with Barrios when I was with Virgil. And Devin Haney, man, what a class fighter he is. He was my sparring partner. We sparred together. And it's funny because when we used Devin for sparring, Devin came over to me the other day. Well, yesterday it was at the convention. He goes, bro, I thank you, bro. The paychecks you used to give me back in the day for sparring, it was per round we pay sparring partners $200, you know what I mean? And he goes, bro, that did me good, bro. Like, but no, and you always knew that he was going to be a champion. I mean, a great kid. I don't know if I should call him a kid. He's a world champion now, you know what I'm saying? But he's really good. And like I said, I know his last fight, they say, it was this, it was that. Forget it, bro. Get the win and just move on. He knows when he needs to switch it up, you know, and switch it on.
What do you think Eubank does, just to close off on that? What do you think? Do you think he carries on, or do you think he possibly calls it a day? I don't know.
Chris Eubank depends what financial position he's in, and
We'd say it was pretty good. I mean, just on the outside, we'd probably assume that his financial situation is relatively decent.
definitely. But it's a hard one to say because he always got one punch away from getting hurt. He doesn't need to prove anything. He's never become a world champion. Then.
Well, that'd be the disappointing thing for Chris Eubank, that he has fought a good kind of cluster of names, but he hasn't won a world title. He did win the IBO title, I will point out, but after the four recognised ones, he didn't win. So
yeah, I mean, yeah. But also, I want to mention, I forgot to mention as well, the Minister of Finance, Mr. Edun, E-D-U-N, so Edun. What a great man he is in Nigeria. The big boss of Nigeria, brother. Yeah. And the way he's been helping us, supporting us for this event, bro. Like, you know what? That makes you happy and makes you proud. Like, with the name we have, we go right to the government level and, you know, they come and support us and help us and they give us that love. That goes a long way, bro. I got so honest, and without people like Mr. Edun and the team and he's the financial minister. Now, he's got so many other things to look at, but he's stopped, talked to me on his phone. I have his personal number. I had a chit chat with him, and he goes, Amir, I'll help you. So when I say a big thank you to him for helping and supporting this show, and that's the reason we can get these big fights on and these bigger names on. I'd rather not make money, but put big shows on, and that's what position I'm in. You know what I mean? One day money will come itself. Like I said, I'm not doing this for money. I'm just doing this for recognition and fame on the promotion side, that we are out there and to do big things. Are you impressed?
I'm impressed. I'm very impressed with what's going on in Nigeria, and especially how there's a show so soon after that first one. It's not a big gap to wait until next year. Like,
you know, the team we got JB on board, and he's doing such a great job, honestly. So if anyone needs to get in touch with anyone from AK Promotion, either you message the promotional Instagram, Amicam Promotions, or you just get hold of JB. JB is, honestly, he's running it well, doing a great job. And yeah, man, it's about the team. We have a great team, and everyone's there supporting, helping. Even though we may not make any money yet, but still, we're getting there, you know what I mean? Even though we've made a few million, but keep that quiet, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? A few million at the moment. But we're not meant to tell you that. I'm gonna get in trouble now. The team's gonna they're at the back going like this. Don't tell them anything. Only a few million. Not like the money I made in my career, but like maybe one day. You never know. Not the Frank Warren or Eddie Hearn money. But ching ching. But listen, what I want, honestly, would be amazing is because Saudi's doing such great events. I want Riyadh Season to be part of this with me now. Honestly, I think it's time now to get Riyadh Season on board. We've got DAZN on board, and I think it'd be lovely to have that. And look, I'm sure I've done enough for Turkey Al Sheikh to make that first initial call to Tyson Fury and have him and Spence and say, Turkey Al Sheikh got in touch with me, you need to speak to him. He's the man that can make things happen in Saudi Arabia. And you know what? Like, no recognition in that. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. You just do things because we're good people, you know what I mean? We want to help each other, innit, bro? Like you.
You've always helped me. Right, two quick things before I let you go. AJ Jake Paul happening this month now. I mean, it's finally happening, but...
Finally happening, like...
Well, as in it was meant to happen, then it was a tank thing.
Like, come on, man. You don't...
Hit me with it.
I'm going to hit you with it now, man. Look, first of all, I think Nakisa hates Jake Paul because he wants him dead, I think. That's what it comes down to. Me and JB had a meeting with Nakisa and he was giving big ones, which I did not understand. He's not really like, come on. But like, he really wants to see his own friend that he calls my childhood friend hurt. That is wrong, bro. Like, you know what I mean? He's chasing the money. So he's just gone straight to the money and put my man in the firing line against a heavyweight champion who can hurt him and literally cause him problems in the future as well. Don't you believe me? You believe that? I mean, AJ hitting him with that big right hand. oof. Look, if AJ hits him with a shot like he hit Ngannou and knocked him clean out, I mean, even Ngannou would knock Jake Paul out. But that just shows, like, but you can't mess with the sport. Boxing, you can't mess with boxing. Oh, boxing is a sport that you have to respect. You're always at one punch away from getting hurt, and something bad's going to happen one day, and they're going to regret it. They're going to say, oh, why did we take that fight? It's not like they need the money. And if I was AJ, and so a YouTuber come to me, who's tiny, who's smaller than me, and weaker than me, and has no experience at all, you think I'm going to say no to him? Like, come on, bro. Like, and they pay big money, but let's just hope AJ goes there, knocks him out, ends this YouTube boxing, because in a way, someone is going to get hurt badly, and this could be the fight that someone gets hurt so bad that they will never ever get sanctioned to ever fight again. You know what I mean? But it's true though, innit, bro? Like, honestly, like, the sport is tough, man. And it's hurt and damaged a lot of people that have been boxers, and let alone, and these are people that are used to taking punches and punishment. But they're not used to taking punishment, is the YouTubers, you know what I mean? But then again, I've seen some that are made different. Like, Slim is a friend of mine, and I've seen him fight, and he could turn pro and do well in the game as well. And he's quite big actively on...
There's a difference between the influencers fighting one another compared to influencers fighting legitimate like champions, especially at heavyweight. Yeah.
No, 100%. You are right there, and that's what makes it dangerous, isn't it? Then, fighting another influencer, okay, fine. It's a bit of like a bragging thing, and you know what? They'll do big numbers because influencers all have their own parties and friends and gangs and whatever you want to call it. But when you're gonna go and fight a real professional, a guy that can bang, and Age is known for what? Power. You know what I'm saying? God bless.
Last one. What do you make of a little return? Say little return, but a return to the ring for Kell Brook next year.
Oh yeah,
and, I think it's deemed as an exhibition, but obviously something there for Kell Brook. Yeah.
But look, 100%. You know, as a fighter, when you retire, if you get opportunities and there's big money on it, why not? 100%. He should take it. Issa's a good friend of mine, and Issa was going to fight Ricky Hatton, but when Ricky Hatton passed away, he had to get another replacement in. And I think Kell Brook is a fantastic fight for Kell and for him. They can make some good money together and enjoy themselves. And they are both proper fighters, so it's not like Kell's fighting a YouTuber. Kell's fighting an active, professional fighter. So, yeah, respect. And I wish them both all the very best. And obviously living in Dubai now, I'll probably be there as well. I tried to see Dom, we just couldn't get to meet at the time when they came for the press conference. But I'd like to see them again and have a chat with them, yeah.
Amir, IFLTV turned 15 years this month. Just a question to you, in 15 years, we're just asking people, what's been the biggest beef in British boxing in 15 years? Whether that's promoters, was it you and Brook, was it Fury and AJ, what was it? I mean, there's one obvious there to you. But.
Yeah, I mean, there has been a lot of feud like going on in boxing in the last 15 years, and you guys have been going on for 15 years as well, so big well done to you and congratulations there on that, bro. But the thing is, I think the feud between the promoters, you know what I mean, like Eddie, Frank were going at it, and then Paul, what's he called, our mate, Ben Shalom got dragged into it as well, and it was funny to see all that going off. But look, that was one, because normally promoters would never need to do that. Let the boxers talk. But this time the promoters got involved, and and obviously Eddie, I think, is a start of that, because Eddie's the one that just splashes it all out, and then obviously people have to retaliate. So I think Eddie's the starter of that. He didn't have to start it, but it's real talk as well. Then again, he does say the right things that maybe some promoters don't like, and then he's gonna get a lot of backlash from it from fans or even the promoter. So yeah, but look, it's the end of the day. It just shows that they all want to be the best. Now, who's gonna come out end of this year the best? Now it's hard. I think at the moment it's between Eddie and Frank. But to be honest with you, you can't. I mean, now with this new deal that Ben Shalom's got on BBC, but he can start getting some big numbers. I mean, I remember when I was fighting on ITV, that was another terrestrial TV channel. I was getting 10 million views a fight. 10 million, bro. That's no joke. You know what I mean? It's a lot of viewership. So maybe he's gonna change the sport again, and because let's see. Because even though boxing really doesn't need changing, everyone knows now where to get the fights or where to watch it, and I think British fans like to pay for the fights now because they are getting some good stuff. But anyway, let's see what happens there.
Amir Khan, much appreciate your time. It's a lovely 4 minutes we just had there.
4 minutes?
Yeah, just over 4 minutes that was.
No, it wasn't, bro. It was about 17. How many long was that? 20 minutes. 20 minutes, yeah?
I'll send a check to JB. It's sweet.
Yeah, pay me. Yeah. You pay well anyway, so sorry.
Amir Khan, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much.
We'll enjoy Bangkok here in Thailand.
Bangkok's nice, yeah, it's different. You know what, I like to stay in the hotel and go to a little lounge here, just like a little coffee shop and lounge, go there and take a little walk. It's just getting old, bro. Now, when I was young, I'd want to go everywhere and check places out, get a taxi or get in different... I'm just laid back now, just chill, just been in the hotel, mate, just been chilling. I did a lot of press today, did all the media press, did the Undisputed game as well, some press on that as well, the new version that's coming out. And then I got a walk now to do and talk about boxing in the market area. So, yeah.
Amir King Khan, thank you very much for your time. God bless.